Hello everyone. Hello students. We are waiting for still more students to join the class. Just another 2 minutes. We are going to start up with this session. Yes, good evening. Children, if you have got the headphones, you can use it so that you'll get the better clarity for the sound. Yeah, I'm going to start. Just another 1 minute. Okay, so shall we start today's session? For this academic year, we have started this first session for second PUC Commerce. Shortly, I'll try my level best to come up with the other subjects also like this, even for the science stream. Okay. Okay, so welcome back to my channel, Shah Sir Classes. I'm your business mentor, Shah Sir here. My dear students, today's session is very crucial for you all, as this session is very important for your examination point of view. And also, I can tell you that the upcoming your quarterly test also it will be very helpful. Along with that, for your finals also, these questions what I'm going to discuss in today's class will be very helpful and useful for you all guys. So without wasting much time, let's get started for second PUC Business Studies. Dear student, before commencing the class and discussing the most important question and answers, multiple choice, fill-ups and match the following, first I need to share with you the recent blueprint which is given from the PU board. Okay, so this session is for PUC students of second year, class 12th, Business Studies, subject code 27 for the academic year 2025-2026. First, let me go ahead with the pattern of the blueprint, how they have framed. So, this pattern will be very helpful for us to understand how to start preparing for the upcoming exam. As you can see here, the first chapter is nature and significance of management, and the second chapter is principles of management. The third chapter is business environment. Fourth chapter is planning, then organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, financial management, marketing, and consumer protection. So these are the chapters. Totally, we have got just 11 chapters to study in second PUC. My dear students, the department has given the very effective the method to make the students to score 100% marks. So this is an bumper opportunity for you all guys. What I can expect this year, your exam holds good, and also you may expect most of the questions as what today we are going to discuss in this session on your paper. Okay, so as you can see, the first chapter is nature and significance of management. So you no need to go ahead with the teaching hours here. Okay, so as you can see, the total marks, just we'll focus on the total marks. As you can see, the first chapter, nature and significance of management, the total marks is 12, where you are going to expect 1 mark, 2 questions. Okay, you are going to get 1 mark, 2 questions, 2 mark, 1 question from this chapter, and along with that, one 8 mark question you are going to expect from this chapter. There is no 4 mark carrying questions in this chapter. Okay, and next, principles of management, we have you may expect 2 questions, each carries 1 mark, and 2 mark 1 question, 4 mark 1 question. There is no 8 marks from chapter number 2. Okay, next, chapter number 3, business environment. So the total marks is 9, where we are going to expect 1 question for 1 mark, then 4 mark 2 questions, then planning, total 8 marks, 1 mark 2 questions, 4 mark 1 question, and 4 mark 1 question. Organizing, 12 marks, 1 mark 2 questions, 2 mark 1 question, and 8 mark 1 question from the chapter organizing. And then coming to the chapter staffing, where we can expect 1 mark 2 questions, 2 mark 1 question, 4 mark 1 question, and 8 mark 1 question. As you can see, you can target the chapter staffing here as it holds good, and where from every main you can expect 1 question from the chapter staffing. Okay, let me go ahead with the next chapter, directing. So totally 12 marks, 1 mark 2 questions, 2 mark 1 question, and then 8 mark 1 question. And then we have a chapter controlling. Total marks is 7, 1 mark 1 question, 2 mark 1 question, 4 mark 1 question. And next is financial management. Total marks is 8, 1 mark 2 questions, 2 mark 1 question, 4 mark 1 question. Then marketing, total chapter carries 21 marks. Fantastic. So this is the huge carrying marks chapter. Why? Because once if you are going to clear your second PUC, okay, where this chapter and the basics of related to this chapter is most crucial for your upcoming days. So that here in this syllabus they have given marketing 21 marks. Okay, so marketing is the most important part of every transaction and every business. Anyhow, so here we have got 1 mark 3 questions, 2 mark 1 question, 4 mark 2 questions, and 8 mark 1 question. If you compare your entire syllabus, your marketing and staffing, can you see these two chapters are most crucial chapters for you guys to score? Okay, if you are going to target your chapter number 7 and chapter number 10. So this, excuse me, these are the two chapters which carries more number of marks. And then we have a chapter called as consumer protection. So consumer protection, it carries totally 7 marks. As you can see, 1 mark 1 question, 2 mark 1 question, 4 mark 1 question. Actually, this chapter is very simpler and very easy to score because most of the things already you are aware of it, so that even in your 10th standard you have learned this consumer education and protection, am I right? So you know the basics and also you know the fundamentals, so it will be easy for you guys to crack this chapter. So even this chapter is also very important and easiest chapter if you compare to the rest of the chapters here. So on the whole, we have discussed right now the complete blueprint of your second PUC for this academic year final board exam. But before going to the syllabus today, what I'm going to discuss here, I'd like to ensure you that today I'm going to complete the chapter controlling financial management and marketing. So these are the three chapters which we are going to discuss in today's class. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's get started with the actual theme what we are going to study in this class. Once again, welcome back to Shah sir classes. Observe your children. Now, one important note before we are going to discuss any question and answers. How to write the answer. See, everyone will teach you write this answer, write that answer, study this, study that. Okay, well and good. We all will study throughout the academic year. Then ultimately, what happens? What we are studying more than that, how much we are going to write, that is important. Are you getting my point? So today we know so many things, but how to write in the exam, what to write in the exam, what actually the examiner is expecting from our side, that is very important. So most of them what they do for any answer, whatever they knows, everything they'll just write down. Just their intention is what, I have to fill the page. No, it's wrong idea. So please you have to carry forward these steps so that the examiner will see these conditions, then only you can expect full marks. If suppose if the question carries 4 mark, if you have written irrelevant answers, might be the answer is correct, I'm not telling the answer is wrong, the answer is correct, but the method how to express the answer is wrong, due to which you may lose another 1 or 2 marks. Even though you know the subject, you know the concept, but still if you are not getting the full marks, then there is no use of studying such type of answers. That's the first thing you have to keep it in the mind. You face any exam, you crack any exam. See, look at to the examination pattern. If you are facing multiple choice exam, look at to the objective exam, how to face. If you are facing theory exam, so theory exam objectives are different. So everything has its own objective. Based on that methodology only, we have to prepare according to the situation. Okay, according to the method, what they're expecting to get the answers from our end. So as you can see here, we have got 4 mark answers. Can you see here? As you can see, how to answer the 4 mark carrying questions. Children, in all the 4 mark question, it's very important for you guys to write one introduction line. So whatever the question is given to you, write the functions of, for example, management. First, you define what is management. One line. Just introduction about, might be they are asking objectives of management, they are asking functions of management. Any question related to management, just write the introduction. Either might be the function also. Whatever the title is given, based on the title, according to the given title, write one intro line. This introduction can be your own answer, can be your own definition. What you know, what exactly they are asking. Suppose example, if you go to the teacher and if they ask you any doubt, the teacher first they will tell you one word, only one sentence related to that answer. Then later next question will be of ours, what ma'am, can you please explain that? Can sir, can you please explain that? Then the explanation part will start. So that for every question we need first introduction line. After writing one simple introduction, then you are supposed to write minimum 5 to 6 numbered points. Either you can go with the bullet points or you can write point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number 4 in such a way. So minimum 5 to 6 number points you have to explain what is the main body. what exactly they're asking the question, the exact answer related to the question, write in number point so that it will be easy for you to write the answers. So each, okay, 1 to 2 sentences with a mini explanation or example. You have to you have to write that much information in that 5 to 6 number points. And ultimately, we have to come to the conclusion. Excuse me, just a minute. Hello. Walaikum Assalam. Yes, ma'am. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, guys. So as you can see, for the last you have to write one conclusion line. Okay, that conclusion sentence that links back to the same importance like what you have explained over there. So this is how we are supposed to write 4 mark question. Again, I'm repeating how to write the 4 mark answers. Anyhow, today I'm going to discuss most of the answers so that definitely you'll learn how to introduce and how to conclude and how to write the body of the answer. So first one small introduction line and then 5 to 6 number points and finally you have to conclude with the statement related to the question what they have asked. So that if you are going to write the answers, okay, the method what I am explaining you guys, in that method, if you in case if you are practicing and writing in the exam, believe me, 4 out of 4 easily you people will get the marks. And similarly, let me see for the 8 mark carrying questions, how to write the 8 mark carrying questions. First introduction, you have to write 2 to 3 lines. Either it is a short definition or the purpose, what exactly the given question. And next you have to write 8 to 10 number points. How many points are required? The main answer required minimum 8 to 10 number points answer should be there, in which it the what information should be there in that means each 2 to 3 sentences explanation will be there. Okay, you have to give explanation, small example or effect as per the given question. So these all things you can fill in that body between 8 to 10 points. And finally we have to come to the conclusion. That conclusion could be around 1 to 2 lines. You have to write the summarize and state the impact or benefit. So if they're asking merits, write the what exactly the merit you have understood. The same information again you can repeat. Okay, it's not like that you are writing some other answer. No, what you have written above, what you have written in the introduction, what you have written in the points, the same thing out of that all the points, what you find as an important, that important word you highlight in the conclusion. That's what I'm telling. Okay, so this is what you are supposed to do. And also, whichever the question you are answering, whichever the question you might be answering, how to write those answers, formatting, use headings. Okay, for every question first you write whatever the question is given. Example, explain any 4 steps in planning. Write heading, what first 4 steps of planning. First write that heading, underline heading, whatever the question is asked, the keyword that is your heading, first you write that heading, underline. After underlining, then what you should do, you have to start with the introduction. Introduction means you are just explaining the intro part about the question, and then you have to start answering the points. After answering the points, finally you have to come to the conclusion part and you have to end the answer. Clear? For every question you are supposed to answer in such a way. For every question means what? Not for 1 mark question, not for 2 mark questions. I'm speaking for 4 mark and 8 mark questions. For 4 mark and 8 mark questions, first write the heading. After writing the heading, write the introduction. After introduction, below the main answers according to the given question and the marks, write the points. After writing the points, finally you conclude the answer with a statement. And remember, whatever the points you write, try to use number points like point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, because the examiner likes the points how you have presented. Your presentation is very important. And also give an example for at least 2 points in 8 mark answers, because see 8 mark questions you have got few points but you have to elaborate the answer wherever it is required, wherever you find you know the answer. If you have explained the topic, give an example related to that paragraph. Whatever the paragraph you have written, based on that paragraph, you have defined the paragraph and give one small example. It might be your own example also you can give. And just try to relate that example with the given question. In such a way, you can give example And please make sure that keep your handwriting neat. This is very, very, very important. Keep your handwriting neat and leave margin. Once if you complete one answer, take one scale, draw one border line. Then start the next question after one line. So that there should be a gap between the first answer and the second answer. You should not club both the answers. Some answer is missing. Again, drawing something like an aroma kind of thing. Again, this answer is not here. Please refer page number 4 for the continuation answer. Not like that. One answer in page number 1. Again, you found some steps are missing. Okay, after writing 3 4 pages, you found that point. Again, you are writing one below line. Please refer page number 6 for the next point related to this answer. No, it's wrong. You can't do like that. Okay, so please ensure about these points how to present in the exam. And one more important thing which I would like to tell you that always whichever the subject you are writing the exam, the front page you have to start with multiple choice. That is compulsory. You can't start 8 mark questions in the first, 4 mark questions in the first. No. Part A is compulsory. Remember this point. In every subject, first and foremost, you have to start with part A itself. Even though you know part B very well. Part C you know very well. No, you should not start part C or part D or part B before. Always you have to go with part A. Writing question number 1, again question number 8, again question number 3. No, it should not be like that. You have to write in order only. Remember this point. First write part A. In the part A, write question first main, write the mains. Most of them will not write the question main. Most of them will not write the option properly. Most of them will not write the answers properly. Okay, I'll tell you anyhow. So today in this class, I am not only teaching you the subject, even the examination point of view, what are the basics are required. Even those things also I am training you guys here in this session. Okay, so now let me proceed with the chapter number 8, controlling. As you can see, this is the part A. So select and write the correct alternative from the given choice. Okay, they have given certain choices here. As you can see, this is called as in short multiple choice questions. The first question, as you can see in the question paper also, they will they will set the questions in the similar order. They will give you the question and they'll give you 4 options and you have to find which is the correct answer. How to write the answer in your exam, my dear students? Remember, whenever you are writing the answers, you have to write first main. This is the first part. Write the heading part A. Write the title part A, first main. Then write question number 1. If you find option D was an answer, write option D. After writing option D, write the complete answer. That is A, comma B and C. This is the complete answer you are supposed to write. This is how you are supposed to write. This complete answer should be there. If you are not writing the complete answer, most of them will write just question number 1, option D, question number 2, option C, row. You won't get even half mark for this. This is wrong method. You are writing question number 1, A, B and C. This is also wrong. You can't write. So you have to write this complete statement. Question main, question number, option and answer. Then only you are going to get full marks. If not, 0 marks. Remember this point. You will be not getting any marks for the answer even though the answer is correct. Is this clear? Again, I am repeating. For multiple choice questions, you have to write question main, question number and option along with the complete answer. This much should be there. Okay. Now we'll study the questions. As you can see here, the first question. What is the first question is given here? An efficient control system helps to. What is the meaning of this efficient control system? Efficient means good control system, best control system, very well organized control system. Why we need that? What is the requirement? Why we want efficient control system? What is the advantage of maintaining the control system effectively, efficiently? What is the requirement? Why do we want effective control system? This is the question. Why do you want effective control system? Accomplish organizational objectives, improving employee modification, judge accuracy of standard, or option D, A, B and C. My dear students, effective control system, until unless there is no control system, if there is no control, believe me, there is no organization upliftment. Every organization upliftment is there because of the control system. You take your example of your daily life, your own family. Okay. I think your parents are controlling you, right? Where you're going, how you're going, what you're doing, what you're not doing. Everything they are observing. In case if they don't observe, what happens? Imagine you may not get a successful result in your future. You may follow the wrong path since they are controlling you, due to which today you have organized. Am I right? Today you have well organized because of your parents. Similarly, in every company, in every firm, there should be an efficient control system. Because of this efficient control system, we are meeting the objectives, we are reaching the goals. All the employees will reach the goals. Whatever the target is set it from the department, we are going to reach that goal. Similarly, employees also will get motivated. Understood. And also, we can judge the accuracy of standard, who, how they are doing, which employee, how they, what is their performance. We can check their performance, we can check their accuracy, we can check their accuracy of work, how they are doing, what they are doing. Everything we can observe because of the efficient control system. So option D is the answer because it has all these three qualities. Next, coming back to question number 2, controlling function of an organization is controlling function. In every organization, we have a controlling. Am I right? Without controlling, no organization. If there is a controlling, then only the organization, the firm will be an effective organization. So it is forward looking, backward looking, both forward and backward looking are depends on the situation. So controlling function is only a forward looking or backward looking, or both, or depends on the situation. What is the right answer? Right answer is option C, both forward looking and backward looking. Now, so what is the meaning of this question? Forward looking and backward looking. Very simple. See, children. Now we are controlling a firm. We are controlling the department. We are controlling the people who are working me. Okay, why am I controlling all of them? Because I want my future goal to reach. I want to reach my future goal. And also, I want to set my targets. I want to set my target, that is backward looking, and I want to reach the goal, that is my forward looking. No, you want to reach your target. Along with that, you have to move forward. You have to gain more profits. Am I right? That is forward looking. Your future. You are thinking about the future and also you are thinking about the present. Both you are thinking, due to if you are thinking both the sides, today what you want to achieve, that also you have to think, and tomorrow what you want to become, that also you want to think. Both the sides you have to think. Am I right? So it is called as both forward looking and backward looking. So controlling function helps us in both the ways. Okay, to achieve present goals and also to achieve the future goals, to achieve the present target and to achieve the future target. Both the sides it is going to help us. So controlling function is an organization is helpful for both forward looking and backward looking. Now come back to the next question, number 3. Controlling function is performed by manager at top level, middle level, lower level. Yes, controlling is everywhere. I hope in your first chapter you remember the levels of the management. Am I right? The top level management, I mean the lower level management. There also we have some other person who is there, who is authority, who is controlling the department. All lower levels is controlled by one person. All middle level, there is also controlling is there. In the top level, there also controlling is there. Everywhere we can find the controlling. Nowhere is there in the world there is without any controlling. Everywhere we can find controlling. So controlling function is present every place. Either if you are at home, there also your controlling is there. If you go on the road, there also controlling is there. If you go to college, there also controlling is there. In your life, from the birth till the death, everywhere we can find the controlling function. Similarly, in an organization, everywhere we can find the controlling. Okay, in all the levels. Next question: standards can be set in dash terms. See, children, standards. How can you set the standard? My dear students, we can set the standard in both the ways, either in quantitative ways or qualitative ways. Either you can set the standard in grading, give the grading, like give the stars. By using the stars also you can give the standard. So as example, before I could buy any product, I'll see the number of stars. If the rating is 5, okay, the quality is good. If the rating is 4, the quality might be little bit less good. If the quality is 1, if the rating is 1, we can say that this is has a poor quality. Am I right? So by using your grading system also you can tell by good, bad, very good, Understood. By using the term, those terms also you can set the standard. So standard can be set it in both the ways, in qualitative ways along with the quantitative ways. Both the sides we can set the standards. Next, come back to the next question, number 5. What should be the critical point for a manager to attend while controlling, as controlling each and every step is not possible? Yes, very good. See, so you are telling, example, let me take our college. Simple example. Everyone's college. Okay. If principal comes to the classroom, all will be keeping quiet. If sir goes or madam goes, again the students will come to their natural behavior. Do you think that in all the classrooms, principal can stay every time? In whichever the classroom the principal goes, that classroom is silent. It is completely disciplined. The other floors and the other classrooms, they are behaving like whatever they need. Now, the question is that this is what the question. What should be the critical point for a manager? Okay, here they are using the example of manager. I took the example of principal. Here they are taking the example of manager because we are studying with respect to the firm. Okay, what should be the critical point for a manager to attend while controlling, as controlling in each and every step is not possible. In every step, controlling is important, controlling is possible. No, but still we want to control. How? Okay, here special area, key result area, normal area are both A, B, and C. See, children, the answer is very simple. Everywhere we can't control. Correct. Everywhere we can't control. That is normal thing. But actually, today I want to reach my target. So which department is performing that function? Please concentrate that department. You can leave other departments. Not like you can leave, you can give in charge. At least you can manage. It's not like 100% you can manage them, but still little bit you can manage. But from the team, from the batch, from the class, where I want good result, I have to concentrate that area first. I can't control every area. It's not like that. When you can't control every area means you can't give that area also. One more example I'll give. I might be you are getting confused. Now in a college we have first PUC students, we have second PUC students. Both the classes we have got. Am I right? Now most important result is what for every college? Second PUC results. Now the management has to control the entire college is not possible. Am I right? So what they do, they will give equal concentration. It's not possible. They can't give equal concentration for all the classes. So what they should do, from the class where they want the result for the next academic year, for the next academic year promotion, for the college reputation. Understood? By seeing to that nature, they have to focus where now? Only for second PUC student, because they are going to face their boards. Along with that, that is the name and fame of the college. Those are the college that is giving the credit to that college. So where the manager has to focus, where we are getting the main result, that area they will focus. This is the example. So key result area where we want, we have to focus on that area. That is a critical point. Okay. Now, the first step in controlling processes, which is the first step in controlling process, as you know very well, measurement of actual performance, setting performance standard, analyzing deviations and taking corrective action. That is setting performance standard. So this is a direct question from your answers. Now come back to the fill in the blanks by choosing appropriate answer from those given in the brackets. The first question, dash is the process of ensuring that activities in an organization are performed as per plan. See children, actually here they have given you 5 options because here I have 5 questions, so I have given 5 options. Now which answer is suitable for my given sentence, that you have to match. If you are going to do that also, you will get the answer. If you know the answer also, you will get the answer. If you are going to match, see here. Example, corrective. Corrective is the process of ensuring that activities in an organization are performed as per plan. No. Costly is the process. Costly meaning is this. No. Quantitative meaning is there. No. Twin meaning is this. No. Controlling. Yes. Like this also you can match. At least use some common sense. Definitely believe me, easily you can crack this 5 mark from the fill-ups. It is very helpful and easy also. Okay. Okay, so dash is the process of ensuring that activities in an organization, whatever the activities are going to happen in the organization, it is going as per the plan. How I have planned, my activities also are going according to the plan. How it is possible? Because of controlling. Just now I told you, if your principal is controlling the class, the college, then believe me, if you are going according to the plan, believe me, you are going to easily achieve the goal. Am I right? So what is this called as controlling? If there is controlling, definitely you will reach the goal. Understood? If there is no controlling, understood how you have planned, your plans will not execute according to the method. देखो बेटा आज हमें कुछ सोच लिंक करने के लिए टुडे वी आर प्लानिंग टू डू समथिंग understood we have to achieve that we need to achieve that if you want to achieve that you should have a proper control system. If there is no proper control system, believe me, you cannot execute your plans. Next, planning and controlling. See, there are the two things here. Can you see this? Planning, controlling. These two functions are dash of management. What? Twin. See, the word itself says that it's a twin functions. So, in every management, in any organization, planning and controlling, these both will act together. Am I right? Today I thought to go for picnic. Now, my dear students, we have planned to go for GRS from our coaching center, Evershine. Shortly, we are planned to go for a GRS Fantasy Park. From our coaching center also we take for trip. You believe or not? Yes, we celebrate everything. See, if this is an education department, if we are dealing with education, then it's our duty to make the child to grow qualitatively and quantitatively, both the sides. We have to teach them, okay, the educational and also the non-educational, both the things we have to teach them. Are you getting my point? It's not like that only studies is important. With the studies, even games are also important. Exercises also are important. Having fun is also important. Enjoyment is also important. Our curricular activities and co-curricular activities, all the activities should be there. Then only a complete foundation of education will happen. If we have only curricular activities, there is no curricular activities, then that is not called as an education. What is called as an education? We should have both the sides. We should have both the terms. Then only we get the effective education. So even we celebrate Children's Day, we celebrate Teachers Day, we celebrate Independence Day. We have the sports day, we have the cultural activities, we have the fest. Okay, we have the graduation day, and we plan for the trip. We have food fest, we have science exhibition, everything, including studies. So this is what Evershine Coaching Center. So how it is happen? If we have to do these all things, these two things are very important. Which are the two things are important to do everything? What all I said now? That is planning and controlling. If there is no planning, you can't execute. If there is no controlling, you can't execute. First and foremost, you should have a plan. By sleeping today, tomorrow got up, oh, I will do this. No, you can't. First sit, plan the chart, where you want to go, how you want to go, what is the budget required, what are the circumstances we may find later on, what are the positives, what are the negatives, plan everything. This is called as planning. Then you execute the work, what you have to do, what you want to do. Okay, once if you want to do, assign some students, assign some peoples, give some responsibilities for everyone. So those people are responsible to do that particular task, to achieve that task. Then they'll be having proper controlling. Here we have planning, and then those people are controlling. With these two things joins together, then only we get the effective results. So planning and controlling functions are known as the twins of management. Next, comparison becomes easier when standards are set in dash terms, quantitative terms. Controlling is a dash affair, costly affair. Am I right? Controlling is not so easy. Am I right? You can see in your class itself how all the students are, how they behave. We have the CR, we have the monitor, we have the class leader, class mentor. My dear student, might be who all are watching here. Among this, someone are the leader of the class. Just imagine how you are monitoring your class, how you can control your class. Is it so easy for you to control your class? No, it's not so easy. So it's a very costly affair because the mind setup will be different, the thinking abilities are different. Everyone have their own attitudes. We cannot distinguish their attitudes. Am I right? This is what happens. Lakshya, Lakshya, your parents are called. Go down. So controlling is a costly affair, and taking dash action is the last step in controlling. Which is the last step in the controlling? That is corrective. Taking corrective action. Okay. If you are taking the corrective action in the last step in the controlling, that makes you to reach your target. Okay. So at the right time, right decision has to be taken. This is called as corrective action. Corrective action is nothing but at the right time, right decision has to be taken. If you are not taking that right decision, bacha hath se gaya. Am I right? Yes. So this is what we have to follow. Dear students, these are the fill in the blank questions from the chapter controlling you can expect in your upcoming boards. Now come back to the match the following questions. Now what are these match the following questions? Can you see a column A and column B? So controlling function, setting performance standard, controlling limitation, defective machine, critical point control, controlling standard, taking corrective action. These all points, sir, somewhere I have read this. Where? Sir, just now we read right in multiple choice and fill-ups? Yes, of course. Same thing only they will modify and they'll give as the match the following. Same thing only they will modify, they'll give as multiple choice. Nothing else is there to give for you guys. Just your basics and common sense is required to understand and to write the correct answer. And main B, you can see the column B, resistance from employee, repair or replacement of machinery, indispensable function of every management, key result area, first step of controlling, criteria for measuring actual performance, process of controlling, management function. So what is the right answer? Let me see. So controlling function is what? Controlling function is a management function. Setting performance standard is what? The first step of controlling. Controlling limitation is what? Replacement of machinery. That is the limitation of controlling. Defective machine. What is the defective machine here? Sorry, controlling limitation is resistance from employee. This is a limitation. Sorry. So controlling limitation is resistance from employee. Defective machine means what? Replacement of or repair of machinery. Critical point control is the key result area. Controlling is indispensable function of every management. It's very difficult for every management controlling. And what is the standard? The standard is the criteria for measuring actual performance. Criteria for measuring actual performance, that is the standard. We use the tool standardization or standard tool to measure the actual performance of every employee. Taking corrective action is nothing but the process of controlling. So these are our matchups. Now, as you can see here, the question is answer the following questions in one word or one sentence each. Here, dear students, can you see this highlighted word which I have written here now? Write this exactly in one line in an exam. In an exam, you are supposed to write in a single line. Children, I will be clarifying your doubts later on. First, let me to complete the task what I have today. So definitely I'll get back to you and clarify your doubts if you have got any doubts related to the exam. Okay, don't mind. Let me proceed. First question. What is meant by controlling? Controlling means ensuring activities are performed as per the plan. Just now I told you. Name the inseparable twins of management. Which is the inseparable twins? Without this, no management. You cannot separate only this Laila and Majnu. Who is Laila and Majnu? Of every management, planning, controlling. Planning is Laila, controlling is Majnu. So Laila Majnu is very important. Understood? Huh. Then only management is there. Next, what is standard in controlling process? It is the tool or it is a benchmark which is used to measure actual performance. If you want to measure the actual performance, we are going to use certain standards. Now, what is the full form of KRA? Key result area. Mention any one method used to measure the actual performance. Which method we use? Either we do personal observation, or we do inspection, or we generate the reports. By seeing the reports, we can find the actual performance. By getting an inspection, by taking an interview kind of thing, inspection, we can find the actual performance. By observing them, we can find the actual performance. They said anyone. So out of these three, you can write anyone. That's fine. The main answer, that's enough. Now come back to part B. Answer any six of the following questions in two or three sentences wherever applicable. Each question carries 2 marks. Like this only they will give you in the exam. Children, in your exam you will be getting the, not here you have to answer any six, man. Don't get confused. In exam what sentence they give, that sentence I have written here. They'll give you 10 questions. Out of 10 you should answer any six. Okay. This is what they will give in the exam. Here, how to write the answer? You have to write 2 to 3 sentences. You are supposed to write the answer in 2 to 3 sentences. Not able to hear you. Dear student, in case if any of you are finding any difficulty in viewing the class, what you can do, like you can just log out again, log in. Okay, because of certain network issue from your end, might be you might be facing this issue. So usually this happens. Okay. Sometimes this type of issues will be there. Okay. So dear students, here I just want to ensure that if any one of you are sending any irrelevant message, the YouTube itself will eliminate you from this class. Then again you cannot rejoin here. So kindly respect the YouTube guidelines and the class atmosphere. Okay, let me proceed. Write to 2 to 3 sentences. Define managerial control. What is managerial control here? It is a process of ensuring that actual performance conforms to planned performance. Now I have planned how I should get my performance. Based on my planned performance, if my actual performance also should suits, right? So this is called as manager control. So manager control refers to process of ensuring that actual performance conforms to planned performance. Actual performance should conform to the planned performance. Why do we doing this? Why is it required? Because it involves setting standard, measuring performance, and taking corrective actions. To do these all things, managerial control is very important. Understood? Now, state any two limitations of controlling. It's a costly process. Just now I told you. Why it is costly? Because it requires time, money, and specialized staff. And resistance from employees, because however you are the method how you are controlling, some may like and some may dislike, because we cannot understand the attitude of every employees. Someone may like the way how you are behaving, someone may not like the way how you are going to behave them. So this is what resistance from employees. So these are the limitations of controlling. Now come back to the next question. Write any two importance of controlling. What are the importance? It helps to achieve the organizational goals, right? So at the right time to taking the right decision, it helps us to reach our targets or the goals, and also it helps us to efficient use of resources. So we can reduce the wastage, we can reduce the waste, we can reduce the unnecessary cost or any events. So if there is a proper controlling, this all will get reduced, so that with the minimum time, with the minimum resources, we can achieve our goal. Now part C, you may get the question for 4 marks. That is, you are supposed to write the answer in 10 to 12 sentences. Just now I told you about 4 mark and 8 mark questions, how you are supposed to answer them. Now as you can see, the question here is, Answer the following questions in 10 to 12 sentences wherever applicable. Each question carries 4 marks. You are supposed to write the answer in points and also you should write the concluding line. Yeah, Harshita, excuse me. Harshita, you can leave. Okay, fine. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. So here you are supposed to write the answer in 10 to 12 sentences. Okay. Each question carries 4 marks. In exam, you will get 10 questions, out of which you are supposed to answer any 6. Okay. Good. Now, as you can see again, explain briefly the importance of controlling. Just now I told you, right? First, you should write the introduction. Then you are supposed to write the main subpoints and a brief explanation below every point. Achieving the organizational goals, setting the standards, efficient use of resources, improving the employees' motivation, and facilitate coordination, and creating the peace and harmony within the atmosphere of an organization. These all are what? These all are the importance of controlling. Okay. Then finally, you have to conclude them. As you can see, such controlling helps improve efficiency, reduce deviations, or reduce resources and ensure goal achievement or ensure achieving the goal. Like this also you can write. This is a small and smart conclusion. Okay, how to write the answer you understood, right? First you should write the introduction, then you are supposed to write the key points, and finally you should conclude. Next question. A good control system helps an organization in many ways. Justify. Again, same thing. Why good control system is required? For the smooth functioning of any organization, the good control system is required. So we have written the introduction here. Then you can see again the same points and finally conclusion. Same thing. See, what all I have explained, same thing is repeating, nothing else much. Same. Explain briefly the limitations of controlling. Again, although controlling is important, it has certain limitations. Costly process, resistance from employees, external factors, difficulty in setting standard, employees over emphasis on control, and conclusion. Similarly, explain the first 4 steps in controlling. Which are the first 4 steps in controlling? Setting performance standard. That's the first step in controlling. Please remember this question can be a 1 mark question. Only this question. And next is measurement of actual performance, comparison of actual performance with the given standard, and analyzing the deviations. So final step is the taking corrective action not asked here. Okay. So remember this. This is the final step because they have asked any 4 steps. Can you see this? When they said 4 steps, we are supposed to write the first 4 steps only. Actually, the last step is taking the corrective action. This is the final step. Since they said 4 steps, I have written 4 steps. If they would have said 5 steps, then I will write here point number 5, taking corrective action. That point also appear. That is the fifth step. You cannot write these steps, this question point number 2 as point number 1, point number 1 as point number 4. No, you can't write that. You have to write first 4 step means you have to go according to this method only, according to this points only. First step, second step, third step, fourth step, and finally fifth step. You have to follow that order. So I hope you have understood. So we have concluded with the chapter what? Controlling. Am I right? Now we are going ahead with the next chapter number 9, financial management. My dear students, we are going to discuss this chapter of financial management in our next session. So you can download the PDF of this page. I'll be sharing you the PDF link of this material. Okay. So you can download in the description of this video. As you can see, I have given the notes for financial management. Again, we have discussed all the multiple choice, fill-ups, match the following, one-word answers, 2 mark questions, if there are 4 and 8 mark questions. Okay, as you can see, these all are the questions. Anyhow, if you want the explanation, okay, join our tomorrow session. Definitely, I'll be discussing the next chapter tomorrow. So every day like this, 11 days, we are going to complete the 11 chapters. Okay. So similarly, as you can see, we are discussing next marketing. Okay. As you can see, again, the marketing chapter also is been covered. The complete chapter is covered here. As you can see, we have discussed all the points, each and every answer in detail I have given here, and also I'll be explaining you guys. So if the advantage of getting the explanation is what means, again you will get some refreshment, again you get some new ideas, new concepts. So these new concepts definitely it will be helpful for you to write. Okay, while you are writing the exam, definitely it's going to help you guys. So like this, we have covered the entire syllabus. And also, very shortly, I'll be coming back in the same kind of notes for the other chapters also with respect to business studies. And shortly, we'll start with economics for commerce students. And also for science, we'll start up with mathematics first, and then we go for physics. Okay, so I hope the concepts are clear for you guys, isn't it? My dear students, if you have liked this session, do not forget to click the like button and comment below how was this class and how did you like this session, like the notes, and much more from your side. Okay, thank you, take care, all the best, see you soon tomorrow with our next episode, next class, next session. Okay, I'll give you the details. Please check my YouTube post for my next session. If you have subscribed my YouTube channel and click the bell icon, so definitely will get the notification of our next classes, next sessions, and also our next materials what we are going to release from Evershine. Take care, all the best. Do not forget to share this with your beloved and loved ones.